Welcome to the 150th episode of the Absolutely Right podcast. Drum rolls, please. I'm your host Aditi Surana. I'm a behavioral analyst, a high performance coach, and an anti anxiety expert. Starting a podcast on the topic of graphology, something that very few people are aware of. Doing it during the pandemic. It started in March 2020. Can you believe this? And then continuing the journey every single week, no matter what, has taught me a lot. But I have picked up 5 life lessons that I think this podcast has taught me, and I couldn't have grown without them. If you have an idea, a concept, or a project that you genuinely believe in, and you feel other people may or may not agree with, they might not accept, and you still wish to experiment with it, go about that journey, or execute it no matter what, these 5 lessons will truly come handy, especially in a time where we are willing to change pretty much everything. So, check it out. Point number 1, start with a burning strong why. You have to have an inspiration. No matter what you pick up, especially if you're walking in this uncharted territory, doing something unusual, then you require that strength because you will fall and hit the rock bottom at some point, my friend. That time, to help you get up and move forward, you require the fuel that comes from that why. When we started the podcast in 2019, we started the discussion, I was going through a tough personal phase. And that time I discovered podcasting and people who were amazing, inspiring individuals doing these conversations on their shows. People like Deepak Chopra, to Tim Ferriss, to Sadhguru, to Brené Brown, Esther Perel. All these people and their stories and their platform actually helped me move forward, get out of my emotional trap much faster. And that's how I felt I got to serve people who are looking for solutions in my own style by creating conversations around topics that I think matter. So every topic, every guest is selected in alignment with that why, the inspiration that I felt at the beginning of the show. Point number 2, if not you, then who? So many times when you start a journey with this unique plan without any precedent, success story, or any case study to refer to, you got to follow your own instincts. And that is the tough and most rewarding part of this journey. You get to apply yourself and figure out if this is how it's going to be done. And anybody, imagine people who invented stuff. People who were researchers and people who were scientists, if they wouldn't have gone through that tough phase of the first mover challenges and the difficulty that a pioneer goes through, then we wouldn't have seen so many things in the world, right? So if you have something, if you're supposed to walk that path and figure out an experience that nobody has ever experienced before, then this is your responsibility to walk that tough path and show people a way that they have never experienced before. If you have something like this, I can only say, when you will look back after having walked through that tough path, nothing will make you more proud than this. And I'm saying this because as our listenership grew, which was very tough in the beginning, it was absolutely a big struggle. But eventually when it did, we have listener base which is from all around the world. And when we receive some heart-melting messages from our listeners, we know the journey is worth the efforts. Point number 3, set your personal standards. It's important that you take this journey with yourself more than anybody else. If I'm not excited about a topic that I'm delivering, or if I'm not excited about the guest I'm talking with, it's extremely tough for me to continue going about this journey. Steve Jobs said this, if you wake up and for 3 consecutive days you don't feel excited about your day, then you got to change something about it. So it's very important that you have to feel the excitement while doing the work. And I must tell you, so many guests that we invite, the leaders, the amazing entrepreneurs, they come up with principles, concepts that are inspiring to a point that I'm constantly making notes. I figure out ways in which I can implement that in my life or in my business, in my conversations with people. And if you continue to learn in the profession or the career or the project that you pick up, it's extremely difficult for you to get bored, get lost in the process, or even lose motivation. It's impossible pretty much. Try this one. Point number 4, improvement is a result. Rarely people see it like that. If the numbers are not matched, if you're not receiving the rewards or awards for something, people think, oh, is it really worth it? But ask yourself, are you improving? Is it worth the shot for you from where you started to where you have reached. When I started recording the podcast initially in the studios, we used to script our Friday episodes, and it was so tough for me to read on the lines. That's why I chose to read between the lines using graphology. So for me, just to do that, read those words in a sequence and make it sound natural was the toughest job. And I remember once I was recording it and the studio was really cold and I was sweating. Never experienced that feeling, since I started this career, but I was genuinely sweating because that was like the toughest task for me. From there, 75 weeks down this process, now doing a video recording and having that flow and figuring out what works for me is not that difficult. And that wouldn't have been possible without focusing on incremental, small improvements that happened on a daily basis. So whatever you set out for, make sure that you make improvement your goal or improvement your companion on the journey. Make sense? Point number 5, suit up and show up. I know I've learned this lesson from Barney from How I Met Your Mother. It's an essential thing to implement in your work, in your relationship, in your entrepreneurial project, whatever you pick up, because it's all about your willingness to show up and do the work. Only ideating, only thinking about things which may really, really make your future better is a good idea, is a good visualization exercise. But dreaming about food will never fill your stomach. You will have to take actions. So this whole idea of suiting up and showing up is an essential principle to keep in mind. My closest friend and the producer of the show, Rashi Ganeriwal, was my partner in crime from the time we started thinking about it. I still remember we were in Manali on our girls' trip, and I was talking about the podcast. I was super passionate about it. And we decided to go on that ride, on that adventure every week since then till now. We have been growing, we have been learning, we have been showing up and giving our best possible shot. We didn't know how to record the podcast. People didn't know what podcasting is. Creating a pilot was the toughest thing before we could get started. And from there, to having a partner like IVM Podcast to co-produce the show with us, to the entire season of 100 episodes with them, and then going on our own solo with self-producing option. All of it has been a great learning, something that we will remember forever, something that has shaped us and actually created the best version of ourselves more than anything else. So on behalf of our team, I want to thank each and every listener today for being part of the journey. Without you all, we couldn't have come this far. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm extremely grateful to be able to host this show, being part of your life and make some difference. Even if it moves the needle by 1 degree, I think we have achieved a great shift there. So thank you for loving us, for sharing our content, for inviting other people to listen to the podcast, and for allowing me to be your coach on this journey. So I have a small request to make. Over this weekend, please share your stories, how Absolutely Right has become part of your life, how it has helped you transform something, how that one small conversation, that story, that one lesson stuck around and created ripples of change for you. Please share this. We would love to showcase this. My Instagram handle is @Aditi Surana. You can also write an email to me. My email ID is WRITE @aditisurana.com. We would love to invite you as our guest on the show in our listener special. So make sure that you take 2 minutes to write your experience and share a video if you like, whatever works for you. Thank you so much again for being part of this journey. I'll see you on Wednesday with one more episode of the Absolutely Right podcast. Till then, happy writing.